For some reason,
yes?
I don't see you in the game.
What?
I hear you, but I don't see you.
That is weird. I mean, I could click the ready button. What? Yeah, you're gone now. That's weird.
Invite me again.
I will. That backfired horribly. What the hell just happened? Waiting for all players to ready. But there's only me as a player now. That is starting fantastically. I'm loving this. Yay! I invite you again. No worries. Find match. Invite a friend. Look away, everybody. Yay! Okay. Whoop. Okay. New attempt. Let's see. How long until we have a keyframe? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hello, Comet. Not yet. Oh, there's a keyframe.
Oh. There I am.
Oh, there you are. And I hear you.
Yes.
Let's hit that ready button and see if this does something bad to us. Okay. Wait, when is it? Oh shit, the game is starting. I need to unready. We are not ready to be ready yet.
We are not ready at all. Yeah. I'm not prepared.
Also, why am I the peasant? There. Better.
What? I don't want to be the why am I the peasant?
I have no idea what it means, but in this context of this game and everything.
There's some societal things, that's what it means.
That's one way to put it. We are living in a society.
We do live in a society.
Ah.
I don't know if I want to live in a society where I'm regarded as the peasant and you the lord.
But I mean, there can only be one peasant and one lord, and God knows I'm not modest enough to be the peasant. You see, being a peasant is a virtue because it means that you are a modest person.
No, I mean the implication of you being lord just shows a life of privilege and nepotism.
Yeah, it's a very realistic...
Art imitates
Exactly. Art imitates life. Also, you are scratching. The in-game audio or voice chat is of questionable quality.
Is it only when I'm laughing, or is it when I'm just talking normal?
No. Just when you cackle, it goes all static.
That's just because the game is probably has some kind of noise gate or something, and it just doesn't like my witch's cackle of a laugh.
Apparently, yeah, pretty much. Is it the same for me?
Oh yeah, that's what it's doing. I apologize. I didn't know it was turning my laugh into that. Christ. Okay, well, I guess the lesson here, guys, is that I am not allowed to laugh.
That's how it is. Make games, not laugh. But with
let me just share online that we're streaming right now.
Yes, do that. I hope my bot took care of that in my server. Link down below. Let me double check. I mean, I could also just go to Discord, which is on my right screen, but this is the way to go about it. Ha 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 ha. Ho, ho, ho. Yep, the bot did the thing. So I guess I slowly hit my ready. I guess you can still then ready up after me, and then the countdown will start, and I will do a perfect introduction doing the countdown and the inevitably following loading screen after that. But yeah, letting the world know that we are here. That, oh shit, this is even the title of the game! Hey! Name drop! Hey!
Oh!
Kind of. I mean, the title is actually We Were Here, and I said We Are Here, and... but, hey...
You know, you were running towards the finish line at breakneck pace.
I know.
And then you tripped and started just tumbling.
Yeah. For anybody who has already experience with Max Gentleman, Sexy Business, the dog's race. All I say is the dog's race.
All I'm thinking of is the scene from Shark Tale with the fucking seahorse race, and the seahorse falls right before the finish line. Shows our priorities, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
The dichotomy of man right here.
But no, the fun thing about the dogs is that it's really just like 8 CGI controlled dogs that are corgis specifically, if you needed more selling points for this game. And they are, it's a dog race, and they just, with varying speeds and enthusiasm and focus, they run towards the finish, and they sometimes like run to the finish and just right before it, turn the taunt for the doing 180 and just keep running back to the start, or they just do the scratch your butt over the floor thing, or they just stand still and stare into nothing. That's me working towards a pun and an intro. Anyways, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then hit the button that reads ready. Yeah, and there it is, my countdown. Hello and welcome everybody to Gaming in Ties with the Keyframe in a tie.
It's me. We're not doing Spirit Fair. We're doing a game where I can contribute.
Yes, and we are here with we were here too.
I gotta actually make the chat a pop-out chat because I realize this is a game where I can't look at your screen or else we're...
It's true. Whoa, oh hello there. Hey, this is a 4-player game, damn it, we missed 2 players. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, they're color-coded, I'm okay with that. I wanna be... Oh no! Only 3 players left. No. Skip 1 of 2. Are you voting to skip? Did you just vote to skip? You cannot hear me, can you? Now that's a development. I refuse to skip. So yeah, it's just me apparently. Ah, the color code, I mean I guess they're still slightly very muted color coded in green and blue, but... Also I believe the actual gameplay is less cartoony. So... Wiggle wiggle, yeah. And different pathways, and with that we are here in we were here. I am good, Pika Damos. Also hello Frostbite. Okay, symbol of a thing. I should probably not sit in front of a ring light with this thing over me. Okay. Hello? Keyframe? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Keyframe? Hello? Right-clicking seems to activate the walkie-talkie.
Oh, so, okay, so now you can hear me?
Yes! Yes!
Hooray! I can hear you loud.
Okay.
We're in a castle.
Yes, we are in a castle, and apparently it's actual traditional walkie-talkie functionality, so when I click the button while you are talking, you are cutting out and probably not hearing me either. This is horrible.
Okay, so maybe it's better if we do it like an actual walkie-talkie and say over after we make a statement. Over.
Oh shit, I'm a millennial, I'm not supposed to know this kind of crap. Over.
I mean, I know this kind of crap and I'm a millennial. Over.
I also want to point out that the audio quality for this super old and scratchy walkie-talkie is surprisingly good. Over.
Yeah, I mean, only the best for some random explorers in inexplicable Romani Alps. Over.
Yeah, agreed. Also, I found a door. It is locked. Over.
Well, I'm in a crypt. Over.
Looks pretty crypty on my end too. Over.
Alright, so do you see anything like symbols or words or, you know, usual escape room fare? Over.
Let me check. Also, since you couldn't hear my accusations before, did you... Oh, there's a symbol, by the way. It looks like a little stick figure cat. This is a valid way to describe it, right? Anyway, so did you actually vote for skipping the intro, you monster, over?
I mean, it was only because I couldn't hear you and we couldn't talk to each other, and you know, that's kind of the point of streaming this game together.
I mean, this is kind of a point of validity, but it's also important for setting the mood with an intro to understand that we are in a room and that we want to escape and that we are split and stuff. Oh, over.
Alright, well, you know, we should just solve this puzzle because I feel like this is going to test our care for each other. I see, I think these things... Oh! I found these 3, like, spinny blocks with different symbols on them, and there's a red lever on the side. Over.
Okay, I have an idea for what this is. So, I have actually 2 sets of symbols. One is, one set of 4 is above little alcoves, some of them with sarcophags in it. But I also found some red glowing symbols, red lever and shit, in a place. So I guess I can describe those 3 to you. Over.
Perfect, because this is a set of 3 symbols, so lay them on me, over.
Okie dokie. The first one looks a little bit like a cup, like a Holy Grail kind of cup thing with stickman legs. Then there's a penis with a little blip on top. And the last one is... Oh, Jesus. Over.
The Home Alone Kevin McAllister screaming face where there's like 2 hands on its cheeks going like, ah! Over.
Yeah, I guess this is a valid description for it as well, over.
Okay, I got it. What's the second one, over?
I probably should not have told you all of them in a row. Yeah, the second one is basically like a very geometrical penis with a little blip on top. Over.
I'm sorry, repeat that? Over?
Penis with a little thing coming out of the top. Over.
Okay, so is like the little blip that's coming out like has like one singular arm, over?
Oh, now that in a certain angle, yes, there's an additional little arm coming out of the stick in the penis. Over. Oh, over.
Okay, you just described sounding over, so what's the third symbol?
It has a little bit of a swirly thing at the bottom, and a cross thing, a circle with a cross on the top, and then also the root symbol from mass. Over.
Oh, so it kind of looks like a snake sticking its head out of a table. Over.
Sure, over.
Audience, this is what would happen if me and Max did Rorschach tests. Over.
So, I guess next game for Gaming in Ties that we want to collab is just an endless stream of keep talking and nobody explodes until we finish the entire game. Over?
I love that idea, over, but until then, why do I say over when I'm still in the middle of a sentence?
Exactly! You don't say over in the middle.
I'm going to pull the red lever. Over.
Pull the lever! Oh.
Did something happen? Over? I looked over and I only saw your face cam look really angry.
I guess my face cam was all over, or regarding the over in the middle of the sentence that you then also auto-corrected. But no, I didn't see shit happening.
Okay, well, That's less than ideal. Over.
I mean, let me double check the... Oh, never mind! The door that I mentioned in the beginning that was open, was locked, is now open, so something did happen. Over. Let me check out the room. Over.
Max. Over.
Yes? Over?
No, just, I need to say your name in exasperation, but I need you to know that was the end of my statement. Over.
I moved a lever, and something happened, but I don't know why. I'm sorry. I hope you're still alive. Over.
I'm still alive. Let me see if you unlocked, my door. Over. You did not. Over.
Well, it was...
In the room you're in now. Over.
Please repeat this, because you said over and kept talking, so I also talked over you. Sorry for that. Over.
We are millennials. Over.
You see, it's like basically a thread on Twitter. You end the first tweet with an over, and then have another tweet with an over. Over.
Okay, that last over was actually the end of your statement, right? Over.
Yes. Also, I just noticed the joke in in the chat where it's like wrong lever. Over.
Awesome. I swear, if there's like a vampire Count Olaf watching us right now, they are very disappointed about their lunch. But okay, I don't see anything else in this room that are, like, manipulatable or grabby. What is in your, current room? Over.
So, I still have the main chamber in which I have those 4 alcoves with little symbols on top, 3 of them having a sarcophagus in it, or a coffin I should say, 1 doesn't. In the new room that has opened and had the lever in it, I also have a book, which, wait, I can actually, oh, maybe I can use this book, wait, give me a second. Over. Oh, no, it's readable. Okay, it has actually written text in it, which I can zoom in, so I guess I now will read this text in cursive. That will not be annoying. Okay, June 1936, I believe. In these coffins, my 3 beautiful children lay forever at rest. My biggest fear is that I have to actually cover my eyes because of the fucking ring light. Over in case you want to say something before I ramble on.
I suppose it's just like the only thing in this room right now that I can actually touch and manipulate is the symbols and the lever. The door is locked, and the other thing that's in this room with me is basically this like little river with a slab that looks like it would be an entrance to somewhere, but it's sealed. So maybe there's something in your area that would unseal that and get me out of here. Over.
Okay, fair. So I guess we then have to continue with the book and the coffins. So, because there are symbols associated to the coffin. So you can maybe, while I continue reading, you can check if the symbols on your symbol machine, also if there are multiple ones that basically look like stick figures. Because I recall that much, that the symbols associated with the coffins were stick figures. But now, let me continue my lecture. Or my reading of whatever. My biggest fear is that my remaining 2 daughters will join them soon in those heavenly lands. Okay, so he had apparently 5 children. After the death of her dear brother, betrothed, never mind. Of her dear betrothed, Voldemar, Valdemar, and our beloved Jans, Familia, distant herself even more from her father. The only sausage, something like this, she can find is in hunting deer in the woods. Everything is safe. It leaves the something I fear and will never see her again. Katya, on the other hand, finds her comfort in the wrong kind of man. I am not, nor shall I, never trust those manipulative sortiers of my husband's court. So it's apparently a lady riding. Even so, our trustful Brutus will always keep an eye on my little once I can not shake off this ghostly feeling something horrendous is going to happen. And then we have a picture of 3 coffins stacked on top of each other. This was not helpful at all. Over.
Yes, so you said that the coffins are associated with stick figures. Could you describe the stick figures to me? Are they the same stick figures that you described to me earlier that got you out of the room? Over.
No, what got me out of the room was the red symbols that you correctly associated with the lever, I guess. Okay, the symbols associated with coffins. The first one is basically a cat stick figure, so like a stick figure but no legs but cat ears instead. The same stick figure but without cat ears. And last but not least, an hourglass. Over. Oh, and technically there is a 4th symbol on the alcove without a coffin that looks a little bit like, not a candelier. No, a candelier? I don't know. Candelier is the thing from the ceiling, right? But the thing that you stand on the table that can hold 3 candles.
Candelabra? Is that what you mean? Over?
If this is a thing that holds 3 candles and that in a Victorian horror movie can be picked up and carried around through a dark hallway, then yes, over.
Okay, can you describe the second symbol to me again? Oh.
Like the first one, but without the cat ears. So, to be more precise, it's a square on top with a vertical line going down from it and then having 2 additional lines tangentially erecting out of it like little arms on a stick figure. Over.
Okay. Nothing happened.
But you did find those 3 symbols, over?
I'm thinking maybe? I mean, I definitely have the hourglass at the end, but I don't see ones with cat ears. Like, okay, the symbols that I have on the first part, right? Mm-hmm. We have the screaming kid with the half circle head. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We have a beheaded guy who's upside down. You have kind of like a swervy line with two sets of lines just jutting out of the middle, and a kid on a boat, and like a fat guy with like a stick up his ass.
I assume what you call the beheaded guy upside down is my second symbol, which I described as a happy dude without cat ears. Over. Over.
Huh, that's interesting because that's on my first set of symbols, not my second one. Oh.
Yeah, about the order of the symbols, they are 4 alcoves in the corner of the room. I don't know anything about the order, sorry. Over.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the second, let's see. On my second thing, I have... Okay, So the one that you're talking about with the candelabra, like the, you know, the horror movie candles as you describe them, You said that the other symbol is that, but without like the wicks of the candle, so the top of them are just like little circles over?
No. So the candelabra is one symbol, but it's for the empty alcove. For the 3 ones that have a coffin in it, it's the upside down hanged man, the hourglass, and the cat ear one. Over.
Okay, I think I may have it. Over. Let me see. I'm about to... Mid-sentence over!
A door has opened! Wahahaha!
Yes, I'm going into the second room. Over.
So your room also opened, huh? Curious. But yeah, now I'm in a very big central hub room with a thing in the middle and a book. So basically, the title screen of the game. Over.
I'm in a similar area. There's a book. There is a blue and gold tapestry. There's a giant circular thing in the middle, a red tapestry, and then another door that is currently locked, and so I'm guessing our next puzzle to solve. So do you see any particular things on your 2 tapestries? Because I have a blue one that has an empty diamond in the middle and a red one with an empty circle in the middle. Over.
Okay, yes. The red one has a circle, the blue one has a diamond, but they have symbols in them! Waha! Over.
You see anything over?
Yeah, with symbols in them, so I could also describe the symbols in a second, but also let's have a quick look at the book. Dear C. Oh, Jesus, cursive again. My love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Yeah, beauty shines little bright as light at the start of a colorful, it's something in our garden. Love you forever be. I have the feeling that the text is just flavor. And then we have a bunch of candles pictured on the right hand side, and I believe they are numbered. Over.
Yes, so my book says Dear B, and you know, then you have flavor, but the corner of my right page is ripped, and I think like the page behind the rip page shows like, I think like a lion. I'm not really sure what is this creature or whatever that's on the ripped page, but yeah, mine doesn't have like candles drawn or anything. Oh.
Fair. I'm just trying to see. So if the question then would be if you happen to have candles in your room. Over.
I actually do have candles that I can light, so maybe it's supposed to be the number of candles. Over.
Do those candles happen to be arranged in a circle, and are they... oh, I found a door I can open. Nevertheless, 6, I believe. Are they 6 candles arranged in some circular way. Over.
Indeed they are. Over.
Does one of them happen to be shorter, or are they in any other way distinguishable? Over.
No, not really. They seem to be the same Unity model. Over.
Well, I guess if we can then... I mean, maybe we can still try to follow an order, assuming that they are in a circular notion, and you pick one direction. Oh no, okay, they are also, for me, they are arranged if we look at it like a clock. 2 of them are arranged on the 12th and the 6th. So from wherever you want to start, you should pick them in a way that you have two in the one in the top center and one in the bottom center. If you find a nice way to look at them this way, let me know. Over.
Yeah, I'm making 12 o'clock the candle that's immediately behind the book. Over.
That sounds about right, because I'm reading this in a book. Then in this case, the order is... I guess I stick with the times. Then the order would be 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. And this was probably far too fast. Over.
Yeah, plus I don't have that many candles, Max. There's 6 candles.
Yes, exactly. And I had to... I mean, when I said 10 o'clock, I basically meant the one in the top left. I guess I can also argue with top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and top center, bottom center. That might have been helpful. Over.
Alright, so you have top. Alright, so let's do the order again. Over. Do it in directions. Over.
Will do. Top left. Top right. Bottom right. Bottom center. Top. Bottom left. Over. I hope this wasn't too fast again. I have no idea how.
Hold on. So, top left, top right. Because I think I hit one twice. Over.
Okay, fair. Let's maybe do them one at a time, and I just say one. Then you confirm that it's done, and I say the next, so that we are sure that it's all proper. Starting with top left. Over.
All right, got it.
Top right. Over.
Got it. Over.
Bottom right. Over.
Got it.
Bottom center. Over.
Got it. Over.
Top center. Over.
And now the final candle. Over.
Should be bottom left. Over.
Okay, I think maybe me making the top of it the where the book is may not be correct. So I remember the pattern. Let me just do this with the 6 o'clock candle as 12 o'clock as it is. Oh.
Phase 2, bring forth the innocent maiden. Uh-oh. And cut off her hair. Okay, so far we have to sign. Hair is officially still a mutilation, but okay. And this earthly past. Phase 3, with these knives and those words, her blood. Oh, well, there goes the blood. Never
Okay,
mind.
I am not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Oh.
Fair point, fair point. Oh, I found another room with a switch, so let me also hit the switch for a second. Over.
Gotcha.
Not sure if and what the switch did. By the way, I found an ancient tome that told me that this little temple thing in front of which my tome is for human sacrifice of maidens. Hooray. Over.
Well, isn't that pleasant? Can you tell me which direction to start the whole candle pattern in? Over?
Nope, it just describes the ritual in great detail. Lovely. Over.
Okay. In your drawing in your book with all the candles, is there like a star in the middle of them? Because in the middle of this circle of candles, there is like this pentagram star in the middle where I guess the maidens have lain. Maybe that can help with the directions? Because basically, if I sit in this circle, on one side of me, there's the red tapestry. On one side of me, there's the blue tapestry. So this is my only way to sense direction. Oh.
No, I just have the drawing of the 6 candles with numbers on them, like Roman numbers. And I can also say left. What I describe as the left-hand side is red tapestry side. Over.
Oh, okay. So that means that I've been going in the opposite direction because I'm using my actual left, which is the blue tapestry side. Over.
Well, I guess I try it again, or do you still remember the pattern enough to do it all from memory? Over.
Say it again, but you can go faster this time because I basically have it as muscle memory. I just want to make sure I don't get it wrong. Over.
Okie dokie. So, starting with left, red banner, upper red, red banner up. I don't know. Over.
Gotcha, over.
Blue banner up.
Okay, what's next?
Blue banner down. Over.
Alright, is the next one red banner down? Over?
No, it's top one between the 2 already lit ones. Ah, shit. I misread. Sorry, it was actually not the one in between. I guess we have to start over.
Alright, let's start over again. So, red top, blue top.
Then blue bottom.
Gotcha.
The next one in that order.
What's the next one?
You just lit one, then the next, and now you continue in clockwise and lit the next one.
Alright.
Now the one across, which should be the one in between 2 others.
Yes.
And now the remaining one.
That was not correct.
That is getting annoying.
Yeah, try being me, because this makes me look like an idiot. Oh.
Yeah, but you're not on camera. You could just sit there and make fun of me and nobody would even know, and I don't know. Okay, there's a second criteria. The candles seem to all be differently long, which kind of indicates that some candles have been lit longer than others, even so it's less clear compared to the numbers.
Yeah, no, all these look the same.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, what candle is usually the shortest one? The one that has been burning the longest. So I wonder if the numbers are actually a red herring and I'm supposed to look at the length of the candle, but I'm not too happy with that because they are as clearly different in size over. I guess we could give it a try. I guess we could just give it a try and see if this magically works. So yeah, the clearly shortest one, I mean at least this one is very clear, is red side bottom.
No, I mean I accidentally did the puzzle over.
Oh, I didn't even hear you talk. What did you do? Over.
All I did was just fuck with the candles while you were talking over.
Well, I guess we can just continue then, somehow, over.
Yeah, so the two tapestries have lit up now.
Same here, over.
Alright, so on my red tapestry, on my red tapestry, the two, symbols that have lit up are the big middle circle, which now has like a smaller circle with an X in it, and then the circle on the left, like in the middle between two circles, also has the circle with the X through it. Over.
This sounds very different from what I see on my end. Question is, do we have anything interactable around? Over.
Oh, apparently I can touch other parts of the tapestry. Over.
Ah, then you probably have to recreate the symbol on my end. Joy. Over.
Well, what is the symbol on your end then? Over.
Well, well, well. Where to begin? So, the first thing is that so there's a big round circle, and in this circle, at the bottom, I have a smaller circle with an X through, and only at the bottom. Over.
Yes, I have that too.
Okay, then it's basically the core of the symbol is an upside down crucifix with ending in this circle at the bottom. To the left and the right there are outstretched arms that end in forks, basically, like 3 pointed forks. Over.
Okay, I think I got it. Over.
Then if you go further up from those arms, you just have two lines, a smaller one and above this a bigger one, just crossing the big central line. Over.
Okay.
And then you have a big U. The center line still crosses through the U, but it's a big U with two little circles on each end of the U. Over.
Okay, does the U have still like the line like stabbing the U so it almost looks like a Triton with two tennis balls on the end, or is it just the U with the baubles?
The Triton with the tennis balls on the end. Over.
Okay, I seem to have put it together. I don't know if it did anything yet. Should I go to the blue tapestry? Over.
Yes, please. Let's do that.
Alright, start describing the blue tapestry. I already see the little line with the two, like, it almost looks like a really geometric tilde. Over.
For me personally, it looks more like a scorpion, because it has another big U on top, but the big U ends in triangles. In the middle of it, in between the U, there is actually a circle with a dot inside as a little bit of a head. Over.
Okay, okay.
Then when we go down the rump, we have another crossing line which ends in little angled pointy, it just bends in both directions. It bends slightly over.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's start the blue one over. So, okay, on the bottom there is a line with two little wait. Oh, we're stupid. Over. Does your tapestry have lines coming from the outer symbols? Because you could just tell me the pathway that these symbols are going over.
No outer symbols, no lines. I'm sorry. Over.
Can't have things be easy. But okay. So, we're just going to start over with the blue one again. So, you have a line that has at one end of the line, there's a tiny little bloop that goes up, and then a tiny little bloop that goes down. What's happening in the middle of it? Oh.
That was the line that is crossing the main line, and nothing happens. It's just crossing it, it's a line, and it has little bent ends. Over.
Does it look like a devil's tail? Over?
It also has a devil's tail, yes, but that's not the element that I was currently still describing. Over.
Okay, so it does it. So does the top? You said the top ends in triangles.
The U end. So if we think the trident again, the outer ones of the trident end in triangles, and the inner one of the trident has actually the tennis ball on top of it, and the tennis ball has a dot in it. Over.
Okay, I think I got that. Did anything happen around?
Not seeing anything changed yet. This door is still closed. Nothing changed with the altar in the middle. I assume we probably haven't nailed the symbols yet. Over.
Alright, can you describe the red one again? Because I feel like the blue one we got down pat.
Sure. Okay, describing the red one going up from the bottom. So at the bottom, circle thing with an X through it. From there, horizontal, no, that's not true, vertical line upwards. A little bit up, the vertical line gets crossed by a big horizontal line. This horizontal line ends on each end in a little trident without any additional features. Then, going further up the central line, we have a small line crossing and then a slightly bigger line crossing. Then, going further up, we have a big trident with nothing in the middle and two tennis balls on the ends, on the outer ones. Over.
Alright. Wait a moment. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. One moment.
If you say so. Okay. Where should I? Should I go to one of the things again? Over?
The thing is that I'm trying to look at the pathways that can lead to the ends that have the little, like, tennis balls at the end of the trident. Use 4 matchups, but, like, it takes, like, 5 moves to get to that final line. Over.
I can not really follow it since I have no outer symbols. I just have the symbols within and can describe them. Over. Stop trying to brute force all the puzzle. Oh, something happened, over.
I'm not trying to brute force the puzzle over. I just realized I missed one pathway because one pathway had a really short line over.
You said over in the middle of the sentence again, over.
Shut up, over.
Okay, nevertheless, something happened, something changed. In the little temple thing in the middle, I now have 8 symbols and a scribble connecting them. So I guess you have somewhere symbols as well in your room.
Basically now in the sacrificial circle, I can hit panels. And yeah, they do have symbols on them, over.
Oh, motherfucker. I just realized something. The Lord Peasant thing. In most of the puzzles, I keep describing something and you have to do something. That's the Lord Peasant dynamic, and I guess Peasant is actually the more interesting side for the viewers. That's just realization stuff, over.
Ha ha ha! Oh.
Anyway, so your lord commences you, peasant. The symbols are to be done in an order, and the order starts with one of those two. Oh god, how to describe them in a proper way? One is a crossed out I, and the other one is an X with a little extra line through it, over.
Okay, when you mean a crossed out I, do you mean like the letter I or the body part I, over?
Completely unrelated. The English language is stupid, but I meant the body part, over.
I agree about the English language, over.
Also, what question is this? A crossed out letter I would just be a cross, over.
Well, no, a crossed out letter could also be like the line that's crossing it out could be diagonal, or it could be an X, or it could be a scribble, over.
Well, it's looking like an I with a very clear straight line through it, assuming that it's the same perspective as mine, over.
Alright, just be patient with me. The indentations in these rocks are very, very faint, so I have to like lean in really close to my screen to see some of these, over.
Okie dokie, just let me know when you found the one that looks like an I with a straight line through it, over.
Alright, I did. Apparently if I hit the panels, they actually light up. That makes my life 10 times easier. So what was the second one? An X with a line through it? Oh.
No. That was the second endpoint, which I also realized is not really helpful to tell you the two endpoints. So yeah, let's follow the entire thing from the crossed out I, and from the coming from the crossed out I, the next one is it is an X, but this X is carrying 2 squares under its armpits, over.
Oh, I think I got it, over.
This should not make any sense, but then again, when she sees it, it does make sense. Cool. Then the next one is basically 2 triangles making out, or a bow tie, whatever you want to call it, over.
I like both of these descriptions. Also, I would have interpreted the X carrying boxes under its armpits as like an X with a couple of sassy arms, but you know, I'm not the Lord here because someone else wanted to be the Lord, over.
Well, how do you do? Why don't you do it like Thor and move on to the thunderstorm, over? That was...
Right, I moved on to Rainbow Dash's cutie mark, over.
That's one way. Then the next one is a fish. swimming downwards into the ocean. Over.
All right, I have checked off Christianity. Over.
Then the next one is a close-up on the pattern of one of those woodcutter shirts. Over.
Do you mean a flannel or a plaid shirt? Lumber shirt. Over.
Yes, a flannel shirt. Over.
Okay, I think I got that one.
Then a razor blade. Over.
Okay, that one was easy. Over. So the one I have left looks kind of like a zodiac symbol. Over.
They all look like zodiac symbols. It's an X that's crossed out. Or that's cut, there's a line through the X. Oh.
The music changed. Over.
And I got an achievement. Over.
Oh, my door opened. Over. I'm now in a windy staircase. Over.
I am still running around in the room and hoping to find some new opening for me. Over. Wait, there was one more locked door.
All right,
here.
I see a cross that has a little like dance resolution symbols. Oh wait, no. Taking a closer look, there's like a play button triangle, a down triangle, a square, an upright pentagon, a downward pentagon, and a...
Oh, okay. I found cubes in my room that probably have those symbols. I have 7 cubes. Over.
Okay, not to alarm you, but I think the staircase is slowly withering away and there's a pit of lava, so we should figure this out quickly. Over.
Okay, how many symbols do you have?
6. Over.
Well, great, I have 7. Okay, tell me the first symbol again.
The top of the cross is a play button, like how a triangle is positioned for like the YouTube play button. Oh.
I believe I used it successful. Tell me the next one.
Okay, the next one is...
Cutting off. I can't hear you.
My game crashed. Over.
Oh, that explains a lot. Your partner left. Return to menu. Oh, well. Well, and your game crushing also sent me back to the menu.
No, we were doing so good.
Let's see. Invite a friend. I enter the same room name, which is probably completely irrelevant to you. Invite a friend. I'm inviting you. Ja, genau.
Ja, genau.
Okay. It offers me to play from start. It offers me to... Oh, the stairwell. It's called... Okay, I found something that's called the stairwell. That looks suspiciously like where you were at.
Oh yeah, they had checkpoints.
Yes.
So they already set up for the possibility of this crashing. How kind of them.
Exactly.
Do you still want to be the Lord, or should I take over as Lord?
I mean, you already are the Lord now, apparently. But yeah, I guess I'm the peasant now. Also, we need to
ja,
this
genau.
Lord.
Ba, can you hear me?
I can hear you in-game. Excellent. Can you hear me in-game? Over.
I can hear you in-game. Over.
Excellent. So I guess I remain the peasant this time, which will not completely be super confusing.
But yeah, this will turn out completely well. Let's go.
Yeah. Or should I go with the start with the ritual, even though we just solved it, so me and the audience know what things you're talking about that are connected or not.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, then let's everybody do the ritual with me as the peasant. Ah, yeah, my lord.
Yeah, genau,
Oh,
peasant.
my lord, I'm coming, my
Oh.
lord. Oh. And then you can also try to figure out how the stupid candle puzzle is supposed to go. Oh, great. If the room is too dark, you can adjust the
Okay.
things. Okay. Blah, blah, blah,
Whoa.
blah. But yeah, I'm in the room now. I see your stuff. Ah, there's symbols on the tapestry. But it started with the candles. Okay.
Okay. So. Just trying to see how this works. Alright, so. Let me look around the room and then I can, I'll give you the candle direction. Alright. I want you to face the wall that has the door, like the stairway. That will be your 1, right? That'll be your starting point. Not the candle that's immediately behind the book. Over.
As in, like, that's the first one I light, or that's the one that is on the top of the drawing in the book? Over.
That is the one that's on the top of the drawing in the book. Over.
Okay, I just tried to do the order as it was in the book with the candles and it didn't work. Over.
Herm. Okay. So, let's see. Try going... I'm trying to, yeah, like, this is the part where I'm like, how do you figure this out? So, facing the stairwell, I want you to light the bottom left one first. Over.
Okay, I did so.
Alright, and then... Oh wait, no, turn off that one. I want you to do the one that's directly in front of you. Over. The one the one in front of the stairwell. Over. That's the one that seems to be the one that's lit the longest in the drawing. Over.
Isn't the one in the bottom left the one that's longest in the drawing? Or does the game actually change dynamically? Shit. Over.
I mean, the top one looks the most goopy, so I'm basing it off of its goop factor. Over.
I recall that the one in the bottom left was not just goopy, but also like super short and on one side burned very low and shit. Over.
The top one looks the most burnt in this drawing. Over.
Then they actually change it up. Out of curiosity, what's the number in that one? Over.
On the really goopy one? The top one, which is the really goopy one, is 5. Over.
Those motherfuckers randomize it. I mean, good, because it creates replay value, and just memorizing the order will not solve it, but damn. Over.
That goes through the 4 is also a tally, because they're tally marks that just look like Roman numerals. Over.
Yes, correct. I observed this as well. Over.
But okay, so in order, I want you to go to the top one, your 12 o'clock. Over, and then I want you to do the bottom left one, the one that was originally the goopiest. Over.
Done. Over.
Okay, then after that, I want you to go to the top left. Over.
Which would be the one in between the two we already lit, correct?
top right. Top right.
Well, too late. Okay, I have to restart over then. So, starting with the one furthest away from the book, then the one left of the book in the front, and now the one on the right further from the book, correct? Over?
Okay, no. I want you... So, top furthest from the book, and then I want you to go bottom left. Over.
Done. Over.
Alright, then I want you to go top right. Over.
Done.
Then I want you to go bottom right. Over.
Done.
Now top left. Over.
And they all went out again. Poop.
God damn it, why is this the weirdest puzzle? Alright, just to humor, I'm going to try to go in the numerical order of the candles. Over.
And your perspective looking at the picture being the same as me looking from the book, the reading book in my thing, correct? Over?
Correct. Over.
Then let's hit it. Go!
Alright. I want you to go to the candle that is right of the book. Over.
Close or far away?
Close.
Done.
Now go to the one that is across from that. So what would be top left?
Done.
Okay, next go to the one that's directly behind the book.
Done.
Okay, then to the one that is next to the one you just lit that isn't lit up.
Done.
Alright, now the last two are the top right, and then the last one is the one that is in front of the stairwell.
It was a fucking numbers all along! Ree! Over.
How did we keep fucking it up when I was the peasant?
That is a question now, isn't it? How we about resolve a red tapestry? Over.
Yeah, genau, peasant. Alright, so are you at the red tapestry?
Yes, and I would like to start from the bottom. Over.
Alright, so from the bottom, that with the circle with the X, coming out of that circle, we have, it kind of looks like the wire towers that you see like across, like, along streets that have like the phone lines, a phone line tower.
Check.
And then, below the two phone line, tower things, there are like the Euro symbol connected through a bar.
Check.
And then the top of it is a trident without any tennis balls. Oh.
Without any tennis balls. Oh wait, I see it. Nope, that doesn't work for me, weirdly enough.
Did I go to the blue tapestry? Oh.
Wait, which tapestry? We were doing the red tapestry, right? Over?
Yes, I'm going over to the blue tap.
But the red one isn't finished. Over.
What do you mean the red one isn't finished? I gave you all three symbols. Over.
But it didn't work. You said trident without any tennis balls, correctly? Over?
Yeah, so it's just a U with a line going through the middle. Oh.
Yeah, that's not an option.
What do you mean that's not an option?
It's not an option. I'm just saying how it is.
Okay, let's... Oh, you know what it probably is? It looks like a trident without tennis balls, but it's probably just a normal U, and the line going through the middle is just the phone tower. Oh.
No, actually I figured it out. The joke was that I needed to click other symbols in a different order to reach the same picture. But, yeah, I just followed the bottom-up tactic, and this backfired. But yeah, I should be fine for the next one. Over.
Okay, so the conclusion here is that you're an idiot. Over.
Sounds about right. So, what would you say what the scorpion's tail looks like on blue?
A devil's tail? Over.
So, triangle. Excellent. Got it. Over.
Alright, so then it kind of has an eyeball in the middle, so a circle with a hollow circle in the middle. Oh.
Okie dokie. And what is the top trident's decoration?
Tennis balls. So in general, it more looks like some kind of cyclops demon with boxing gloves. Over.
Already done.
Alright, did anything open for you?
I had some fire burning, and I guess now I have to find those glyphs that you need to describe me the order of.
Ah, okay. I see the glyphs right now. Okay, so we're going to start with the crossed out eye like last time. Oh.
Yeah, except that I can't find it at the moment.
What do you mean? Can you not hit? They're all around the sacrificial circle that's between all the candles. Oh.
Oh, okay, I got you. Fuck this star.
Alright, so can you find the crossed out eye? That's going to be our starting point. Oh.
Yes I did. After I clicked it, I actually could see it. Thank you. Over. Next one.
Alright, so the next one you're going to find is the Catholic fish symbol one. Over.
Done. Oh,
next is Rainbow Dash's cutie mark. Oh.
Done.
The flannel pattern one. Over.
Done.
The razor blade.
Done.
The bow tie.
Yup.
The X with the line through it.
Ah, there actually is a different achievement for depending on which role you play in the individual levels. Damn. Okay, but yeah, I'm moving on. Over.
And then the last one is this. Oh, so did you finish the puzzle? Oh.
Yes, indeed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, did you find...
All right, so, I need to find where you found those symbols before that helps us with the staircase. Over.
If you go backward through the room, you should find, a little, room, that has now opened with boxes in it.
I think I found something. I found a room with a book with the design of a castle.
Oh, come on.
Did you sink into the lava?
Maybe.
Max. Well, let's go from checkpoint. I mean, we achieved the checkpoint. Okay, so don't go into the lava this time.
Okay, but there was also this switch that I haven't switched before, which I now did. I hope you find the room soon.
Is it a room with a book in it that has like the design of a castle? Oh.
Nope, another room that should have opened wide on the same level, no downstairs room.
Oh, I see it, I see it. Okay, so it's a bunch of little boxes, right?
That is correct.
Alright, tell me the symbols that you see on the cross on the wall.
Sure do. The top one is a compass. Then we have two place symbols, one to the outside, pointing outside as a cross arms. Then in the cross stem we have a pentagon, a square, and another pentagon.
Did something happen?
I heard a very sad sound and the stairs keep moving. Another sad sound and a lot more stairs keep moving. Oh boy, this is bad. I'm dead. There goes my floor. Bye.
Dude, over. Okay, so when you grabbed the boxes when you were the Lord, how did you do them that they didn't just have a super sad sound?
So I grabbed them, I was able to rotate them in my hand to have a symbol on top, and then I went to the altar in the center of all the cubes and I could place it there and was sinking into the altar. Over.
Ah, okay, I don't think I did the rotating part right. Over.
So I guess we are ready to try it again?
Yes, let's do this again.
Top symbol, pentagram.
Over.
Didn't hear you, was talking myself. Top symbol, pentagram, over.
No, I'm saying that the door to the box room didn't open up. Over.
That's bad, over. Maybe it's somewhere else, over?
Oh, it is somewhere else. Okay, so the top is a pentagram. Over.
Sad sound, sad sound. Sad sound, sad sound.
This is impossible. I'm rotating it in my hands, but it won't, like...
But then again, maybe the top is actually not where we are supposed to start.
Okay, so where do you suggest we start then? Over.
No clue. Maybe try compass. Compass pointing to the left. Yeah, dead. Bye.
This part is really frustrating. Over.
It is. So wait, there's also a book down here. Maybe this one for once has useful clues. Let me read it over. Oh Jesus. Only there my children have perished. Stand. Huh?
Anything? Over?
Nothing that references to an order on the cross, so nope, it's over. Okay, staring at the cross once again. It has the compass in the top, again with the dark part pointing left. Sad sound, so let's try a pentagram pointing to the right. That was another sad sound. I'm running out of ideas how to interpret this thing.
I'm getting really annoyed. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I'm rotating it in my hands, but every time, no matter what I do, it just lands in the same place when I put it on the altar.
They don't really have symbols. Oh boy, there comes the thing again. They don't really have symbols ahead of time, do they?
Facing me no matter what block. Okay.
How am I still hearing you? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Ah, so apparently the walkie-talkie function is disabled during loading screens.
Cool.
Well, back at my good old staircase, am I right?
The direction. So, like...
But yeah, so the thing is that the symbols, if I recall correctly, don't really have anything pointing while they are still in their alcove, right? Over?
I need to take a closer look at these. Alright. So, let's do this again. I think maybe I should just focus... You need to tell me, like, what is north, south, east, and west of the compass on your cross?
Oh, yeah, that could be a thing. And I assume north is actually to the left, given that that's usually where the red needle is pointing, right? Over?
Yes.
Well, on my way to the cross.
Because maybe the rotating function in my hands isn't actually to rotate the block in relation to the switch. It's to be like, okay, this is the one you're describing. Over.
Okie dokie. So, the compass is in the center now, and it's actually pointing upwards.
Okay, once a door opens that I can actually do this mini game, I will let you know. Over. Okay, I'm in a block room. So what's the shape that it's pointing north to?
It's a play symbol pointing to the right. Over. Bad sound.
So the symbol pointing north is a play button?
No, the compass is what? Wait, you want the one symbol that is pointing in the same direction as the compass? Over?
Yes, what is the on the compass pointing to? Over.
The compass is pointing towards a play symbol that's pointing right. Over.
Yes, I was right. You gotta tell me where the needle is pointing to. Over.
Okay, now it's getting tricky. We have the compass at the bottom of the cross. The needle is pointing upwards, so there are 3 symbols above it. So by what is your logic that you have deciphered? Over.
Well, for one thing, I had to find the other room that this block is in. So just tell me in order of what's closest to the needle to outwards what the shapes are. Oh.
Right above the needle is a pentagram pointing upwards. Above that is a pentagram pointing downwards, and above that is a triangle pointing downwards. That was a sad sound. Over. Positive sound. What did you do?
I just hit the wrong pentagram the first.
Okay, now it's getting tricky. So the compass needle is pointing to the left, but it's also in the left arm of the cross. So I'm not entirely sure what we are looking for. Over.
Let's do Pac-Man rules. What is the one that's on the other side of the cross?
On the other side of the cross, it's a play button pointing left. Over. Okay, the symbol on the right-hand side of the compass is also a play button, but a play button pointing right. Over.
Okay, let me try. Okay, let me try that one.
So close!
That one.
We were so close.
We were close that time. Yeah. We can do this. We can do this.
Do we sincerely believe we have figured it out?
I do believe we figured it out. Also, when you're saying that it's facing left or right, like, you need to just tell, like, are you saying that, like, the longest, like, is it a play button that's just flipped horizontally? Is that what you mean by it's on its left, or are you meaning that it's upright?
I mean, at the end of the day, a play button is a triangle, and one side is parallel to the cube, and one side is pointy. And when I say it's a play button pointing to the left, it means like that the triangle, the pointy end of the triangle is pointing to the left. Like interpreting the triangle as an arrow.
Okay. I will interpret it as an arrow, but I think we figured it out. So let's do this. We can figure this out.
Okie dokie. Going in. Okie dokie. I guess I have to.
All right. Let's do this. Over.
I pull the switch, which is probably the thing that opens your door. Over. Why have you pressed this? Okay, I have a compass needle pointing to the left in the left arm of the cross. So kind of the situation that we didn't figure out last time. What symbol do you want to know? Over.
Okay. What if it's like turn your head, like imagine that this is from your actual perspective. What would it be?
What from my actual perspective? Sorry, over.
Say you were holding like so it's north on the left side?
The compass? Yeah, it's no. I guess so. I guess it's north on the left side if you want to describe it like this. Yes, over.
Okay, so so in that case, like, because I'm imagining if you're holding the compass and it's north on the left side, what is the, like, most right symbol on the cross?
The most right symbol on the cross, in the opposite arm from the compass, would be a pentagram, and a pentagram pointing from my perspective to the right. Nope.
Okay, I think I hit the wrong pentagram.
Last chance. Be dead.
God damn it. It's the ones where, okay, it's the ones where, like, the fucking the compass is on the, not in the middle. That's our kryptonite right now.
Apparently. And where it points to the left.
I'm trying to think, like...
Wait. So, wait.
It has to be a matter of perspective. Like, if it's pointing north, it would be your north kind of thing. Like, because a cross is just a splayed out cube, right? Because I'm trying to think of it like that.
Oh. Oh! Oh! You're right. It's a fucking
Am I a genius?
It's a... Yes, of course. It's a cube. Oh, okay. Now I get it. And it's... so you need to find the correct cube and put it in. That's all you need to do. You just need to find the cube that's displayed in cross form. Oh, okay. So basically, I describe the cube. I describe a cube. You pick it up. Then we go over, compare the symbols if they are really as we imagine them, and only if I confirm you plug it in, because I believe there is enough time to compare shit, but the moment we put wrong cubes in, the stairs go away very rapidly. Okay, we got this now. Chaka!
Chaka, come on, let's do this! Lord Almighty, okay. Alright, activate the switch to open up one of these rooms. Over.
Done!
Alright, what is the first compass pointing?
So, the compass, the red one of the compass is immediately pointing to a triangle. And on the right-hand side of it, it also has a triangle. So find one with two triangles directly adjacent to the compass.
Okay, I think I got one.
Then,
okay, okay, let me try that again.
And I have more descriptors beyond two triangles adjacent to the compass.
Okay, give me.
The remaining symbols adjacent to the compass are a square and a pentagram, and the remaining field, which is opposite of the compass, is also a pentagram.
Okay, that did not help. What is happening here?
Compass pointing towards... Oh.
So is the needle pointing to a triangle?
The needle is pointing towards a triangle. Then, if this is north, then... Oh! We got it, we got it. Next one. Needle is pointing towards pentagram. If you follow the cube further around, there is another pentagram. And then a triangle. If you keep following the rotation of the needle. If you do it... Oh.
Got it!
Last one. The compass is... Oh boy, that's the compass is pointing towards a square. Now it's getting tricky because it's one of those. After the square comes a pentagram, and after the pentagram comes a triangle.
I got it!
Whoop whoop!
I'm a genius, over.
I guess it was a good teamwork, my lord.
All right. Where do you see yourself now? Because I am in a hallway.
I'm in a big room with lots of lava. Not happy about that. In this room, I have a steering wheel, like on a boat. I have knives. Why do I have... Oh shit! What is this?
Okay. So, I have a wall that is slowly approaching me. Over.
Did it stop by any chance?
Yes, it did. Over.
Okay, so apparently the steering wheel in the middle of the room, I can hold it, but then I cannot do anything else.
All right. Well, all I see around me right now are... I don't think I can really interact with much, because I'm just in a room, like, with stained glass, and there's knights. One of them has a shield.
Okay.
Are there any suits of armor in your room?
No, but weapons.
Repeat yourself. Over.
I have weapons in this room. Over.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I have one suit of armor that has a sword, one suit of armor that has a shield, and then another suit of armor that has a sword, and then one that has a battle axe. Oh.
Do they also happen to have animals associated with them? Over.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know what this is. Are animals over them? Over.
Yeah, I have animals over them, but I'm afraid you will die this round. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay.
How much time do you have before you die? I mean, we can still try. So what is you said swords. I take a sword.
Okay, one with the sword is, I think, a griffin, and then the one with the shield is something with orange legs.
Oh, motherfucker. I have 4 different looking swords.
Well, one of them kind of just looks like a saber, and then the one with, like, a badger is like, a serrated.
Okay, I took the one that looks like a dagger. I can only carry one at a time. What's the animal associated with it?
That looks like a dagger, fin or something.
Repeat, please.
I'm about to die.
Well, that's ouchie time.
No.
Oh. Well.
Squish. An unfortunate accident. Yeah, totally.
Okay, the thing started when I picked up the first weapon, so I'm not gonna pick up the first weapon until we have checked out the suits of armor in peace.
All right.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay, I am going into the armor room now.
Never mind, you entering the room is triggering it. Okay, name the...
Okay, so there is a character with a shield and like a one-sided axe, and their animal is a deer with arrows through its chests.
Okay, one-sided X, check, and the deer I recognize. Give me a second. One-sided X, two-sided X. That must be the one. Click. Yeah, take it. Go. To the stag. The stag who's being shot. Okay. Got him. Tell me the next one.
I just realized that I was talking without holding down the walkie-talkie. I'm an idiot. Okay, so the sword kind of looks like a feather. So it's like skinny at the end and then thick at the top with a few like nicks in it. And its animal associated with it is like a crane or a heron.
Okay, I guess I know the animal. Sword looking like a feather, getting thick towards the pointy end, right?
Yep.
Okie dokie, going for it. Feather. Is this a feather? With scabs in it, I guess. Oh yeah, that's probably what she meant.
Did you get it? Oh.
I believe I have the right sword. I'm currently trying to refine the room a little bit for you.
It's rewound enough. I'm over by the second set of armor. You can go and get the thing.
Sword has been placed. Tell me the next one.
Okay, the next one, he has a shield and a sword that like has like two knots at the bottom of it. So it's like knot, and then straight up. And its animal is a goat that's also holding a sword.
Okay, it's a goat, fine. So it's a sword with two nuts at the bottom, knobs. Okay, I
Yeah, like it has two like curvy bits at the end. So it's like, yeah, it looks like it would be. It's like if it got like just two parts of it widened out, but then the top part is like uniform in width.
Okay, so symmetrical edge at the end, but the bottom is kind of wavy. Okay.
Indeed, yes.
So symmetrical sword. Probably this one. Yeah, it looks very much like this one. Does it have in the middle some kind of wider part?
Yes, that's what I mean by the two knots over.
Gotcha. I have it. What was the animal again? It was a goat, right?
It was a goat holding a sword over.
Should be this one, right? Because this is a badger. Ah, shit.
Dude, I may need you to a bit from.
I'm trying, I'm coming! Okay, this is...
Phew, okay.
Yeah, also, I'm not sure those two remaining animals, can you tell me in detail how they are distinct? Because I'm not sure if which one is the goat. They're far up for me, sorry.
Okay, it has like ram horns. It has like a longish body, like white fluff around its neck, and it's holding like a really thick sword over.
Okay, and the remaining, the fourth one, because I believe the fourth one also holds a sword, right?
Like himbo wearing a warrior helmet and also holding a sword.
Okay, I will just try and hope for the best. Can you describe the weapon for the last one? Over.
Okay, the last one kind of looks like a shark's tooth, so it's serrated at the bottom and then has like this really wide blade at the top.
That kind of sounds like the one that I took for a feather earlier. Over.
No, the one that's like the feather, it looks like a legit quill kind of thing, like a pen quill. Over.
Let me check out the other swords for a moment. Over. Is it a quill? No, that's not a quill. Okay, so because I have two swords that have those kind of saw blade-esque thingies in it, but I guess only one of the swords that you have has it, right?
Yeah, only one sword has the saw blade thingies. The one that I'm describing kind of has like it's very wide at the top, like a very wide curved top. That's why I'm saying it kind of looks like a shark's tooth kind of thing, like it's curvy. Over.
Yeah, I have the feeling that's the one that I mistook for a feather earlier. So let me switch out the already placed weapons for a second. Over.
How do you confuse that with a feather? Our friend's name is Silverquill. He has a quill as his icon. Are you dumb? Over.
Feathers are not necessarily that kind of symmetrical. Over. Also, let me grab a sword.
Maybe it was better with you being a lord.
None of the remaining ones looks like a feather. Over.
I'm tempted to peek at your stream to see if you're holding the one that looks like a feather and you're just not thinking it looks like a feather. Over. Okay, let me describe the feather one to you. Hold the steering wheel, please, and I will describe the feather one better. Or at least in a way you understand. Oh.
Okay, I guess I have taken what might be the... I have taken the one that might be the shark tooth one, over to the other character where we haven't put it yet. Over.
Alright, so the one that I think looks like a feather is it has a very skinny bottom of its blade, and then it gets thicker upwards, and there's two nicks on the left side of it. There's one really wide nick that looks like a wedge got taken out, and then a skinny nick above it.
Ah, I actually know which one you mean now. Okay, give me a second.
It looks like a quill!
It looks like a sword.
You're not creative!
You are too creative.
I guess we balance out!
Okay, so I have placed 4 weapons, but I guess the one that I took for the shark tooth one is still also the wrong one, so let me switch this one out now.
Yeah, the shark tooth one is with the ferret-looking creature. Or maybe it's a badger? I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like Himbo, where it's like thick, stumpy legs, a white arm. I think it's wearing like it.
Oh, the white arm might be some good distinguisher from the goat one. Give me a sec. So, which one has the shark tooth one?
The one with the white arm.
Who is also holding a weapon, right?
Yes.
Not a white arm. I guess this is a
Yeah,
white
the
arm.
goat has a really fluffy white part, but the one that is for the shark tooth is just a white arm.
So, goat has a fluffy white arm, and the other one has just a white arm.
Yes.
Okay. I also just realized that I can place weapons in both hands, so we might also want to check on that.
Told you that the ram has a shield, right?
All of them have a shield, right?
No.
I haven't seen shields yet. Let me check on that in a sec.
Yeah, because the deer and the goat have shields, and the other two do not.
Oh, right. Where's the weapon?
This boy right here not checking if there were shields. I describe shields. The shields may be on, like, walls, because that's where they usually hang shields.
Oh, motherfucker. There's an entire additional collective of weapons. So yeah, I only just discovered half of the missing weapons, so please describe the shield.
Alright, so the shield belonging to the deer is, you know, the basic pointy shield shape. So it's, the top part of it is like a line, and then it dips, then another line, and then it has two curves on the side, and then it ends with a point, and then there's a plate in the middle.
Yeah, I believe I have it. And this is for the deer, right?
Yes, this is for the deer.
Well, God knows, the peasant has a more exciting life for sure.
Indeed they do.
Deer. So the deer has the big one-sided axe and the shield.
Yes, and the goat has basically a circle that has, like, octagonal chunks taken out of the top, bottom, left, and right, and there's a diamond in the middle.
Well, I just realized that there are two... wait.
Wall's getting very squishy.
Also, I just realized there are two one-sided axes. So, can you describe me how your one-sided axe looks on the not edgy side?
On the not edgy side, there are two, like, triangle-y bits. They kind of look like shark fins.
Okay, because I have one with connected things on the other side and one with two pointy things. So it's the two pointy thing one that I need. Okay.
You are really good at looking around the room when you enter a place.
The shield that we gave the deer guy, it had only the one metal thing in the middle, right? Or did it have bolts on the outside as well? Over.
It only has one metal, like, circular plate in the middle. It doesn't have any, like, balls. It's just, like, it's a wooden shield. It has, like, an iron outline, and then there's a circular plate in the middle.
Yeah, I believe I have at least this one right. What happened to the fucking eggs? Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm confident that I have finally figured out the deer.
Okay, what about the other ones?
Yes, I know, right?
Alright, the other one that has a shield is the goat. So that one has the circular shield with the 4 divots taken out, and it has a diamond in the middle and has little diamonds around it.
Sounds easy enough. Give me a second. Uh, 8 diamonds all around, plus the one in the middle.
Yes, yeah.
And that one goes with which animal again?
The goat. The one with the fluffy chest.
Roger. And the goat also had the sword with the 2 wider parts in the middle, right?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Okay, I dare to say I have figured 2 now out and feel confident about it. What's the next one?
Alright, so the ferret is the shark tooth one. That one doesn't have a shield.
And the shark tooth had those parts that are like a saw, and it was very wide towards the end, right?
Yes, so the serrated saw parts are on the left side of it, and then it has a very wide top on the right side.
Roger, let me check. These? None of these. Now the question is, do I already have it there or not? None of these? None of these. Okay, I assume I actually have this one already in place, because I can't find it in the armory anymore.
Alright, then the other one is just the one that we had the argument about with the feather, but then we should have all of them correct at the end.
So feather is then with the crane, right?
Yes, the feather one is with the crane.
Crane. Where's the feather one? Ah, I didn't. I dare to say I have them all, but apparently I don't, because you are still stuck.
Trying to think of which one could be wrong.
Let me go through them again and also describe...
The deer and the goat have shields, and the other 2 do not, right?
Deer and the goat have shields. Also Spade is in the chat. Hi, Spade!
Alright, What could we be doing wrong? I imagine then just you misinterpreted one of the swords again.
Possible. Let me also go back in and describe.
All right.
Deer has shield in his right hand and axe in his left hand, correct?
You need to push back the wall so I can check. Deer has shield in his right hand and the axe in his left hand.
That sounds like a very clear one that we have figured. Okay, let me try the crane again. Crane has a sword that looks like a quill with the gaps in it in his left hand.
Correct. It is in his left hand.
And it was a very symmetrical sword, except that it's damaged, correct?
Now, when you're saying left and right, you're talking about from our perspective or from their perspective?
Their perspective.
Oh, Then no, the crane would have it in his right hand.
Let me try switching it.
I wasn't thinking about their perspective. I'm a lord. I don't think about other people.
Oh, and he actually now has glowing eyes.
We are two halves of a whole idiot.
So, I assume this means that this is the first and only one we have right so far. Let me switch.
Well, switch the hands of the other ones, because it could just simply be that they're in the wrong hands.
Specifically for the deer one. I will try this now. Okay, deer one. Deer one is now also happy.
All right, switch the hands of the goat one.
Goat one was the other one with a shield, right?
Yes.
He currently has a shield in his left.
The shield would be... Alexa, stop. The shield would be in his right hand.
I believe it is now, but I didn't get confirmation. So maybe I'm also switching up the deer and the ferret. Not the deer, the other.
Yeah, okay.
Shield in his right, correct?
Yes, in his right, and the sword in his left.
Shield in his right. Ah, music is getting more dramatic.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're pushing him back.
Yes, I am!
Remember, the goat is not the one with a shark tooth sword.
Oh, come on. We came too far to die now.
Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god. I almost died.
Lovely! Yeah, once you place weapons wrongfully, it becomes a lot more nasty. Okay, by the way, in which hand is the shark tooth sword?
Okay, the ferret has the shark tooth sword in his right hand.
Going for it. His right hand is empty. Placing it. Taking this one. No. Take the sword. Put it. No. No. Put it there. Happy. Happy.
Give
happy.
Himbo the sword.
Ooh. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. The third one is happy, so we most likely are only one sword away from figuring it out.
All right, put the sword in the goat's left hand.
Where's the left hand? Where's the left hand? Oh, motherfucker.
Oh my god, we did it.
Oh, Jesus. And I believe this was also the last puzzle for tonight. And I guess with that, this was also the last puzzle for tonight.
Yes, we will escape this castle next time.
Oh boy. Where do I go to keep on this gameplay? I guess quit game? Leave your partner to die. Oh Jesus. Yes. Well, I guess this catapulted me completely out of the lobby and we cannot communicate anymore.
And now we can communicate.
We can doody-doo.
Oh
Yes,
man, that was fun.
it was. Oh boy, but out here you're loud. Let me reduce you.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm reducing you.
I'm loud, aren't I?
Oh, yes,
I'm a loud person.
Gee, Jesus, are you loud? Okay.
Am I better now?
I guess so. But yeah, with that, this was fun. I'm glad that I picked it up and we played it. But I also still want to finish Spiritfarer one beautiful day. But yeah, for now, that is fun. And we also have the beautiful experience of basically testing, playing every room twice. Because they actually randomized it in a way to... I want to see you sweat through this fucking room next time where I get squished.
What, so when we open up the game next time, we're gonna start back at the night room with me being the peasant?
But then we also need to... Yeah, basically.
Oh, but I thought, Mr. Max, that it wasn't fun for the viewer if you were the lord.
Yeah, after we finish that room, we can then go back to the menu and re-switch or something.
Okay, fine. Just so for the sake of seeing me sweat.
If we even remember anything of all of that.
I'm still proud of myself that I was able to figure out that the cross is actually just a splayed out cube.
Yeah.
That was the equivalent of that Saw room in Italy where I realized that the fingers were numbered.
Yeah. But yeah.
Other out of context statements. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. We will be back with this
at some point
soon.
Exactly. Until then, everybody, this was Gaming in Ties. We were here too, and we is me and Key. Wrong direction.
We.
Bye.
Goodbye.